One time left, right. Two times knock him out. With the left, with the right, knock him out. One time left, right, knock him out.
They call South African boxer Hekkie Budler the Hexecutioner. The 27-year-old is the reigning WBA and IBO Strawweight world champion. To find out more about the little-known champ at the top of his game, Transworld Sport headed to Johannesburg, where Hekkie lives and trains.
The area I live in, the area I grew up in, has always been a rough, hard area. A lot of fights, a lot of street fights, especially in my young days. And boxing has taught me to control that, to control my anger, to relax, to focus on what I really want to do. It's changed my life. It's given me something to look forward to every day of my life when I get up. It's improved my life, and I could pay for a few things that I never thought I would be able to pay for.
Hekkie competes in the lightest weight category in professional boxing. Fighters in the strawweight or minimum weight division weigh no more than 7.5 stone, just under 48 kilograms. It's a relatively new category that was first sanctioned by one of the major governing bodies in 1987. Hekkie's aware that it's not the most prestigious of divisions, and that's something which frustrates him and his trainer.
A little bit, but what can you do? I can't really do anything about it. There's not going to be anything I can literally do about it.
It's very frustrating, you know, but I always tell him and I always tell my fighters, as long as you keep winning, you can't be denied. And that's pretty much what's happening with him now. He's winning these fights. And people are now starting to recognize, well, wait a minute, this guy in this division is the best fighter in the world. And they take a look at him and they think, wow, he's talented. Wow, he's got skill.
Since turning professional in 2007, 5'3" Hekkie has won 29 of his 30 fights, 9 by way of knockout. He originally competed in the light flyweight division, winning the IBO All-Africa and World titles. However, after losing his light flyweight world title in 2011, Hekkie made the decision to drop down to the strawweight division, where he's proved a huge success.
You can never be unbeatable in this game. There's always someone out there that's better than you, I believe that. But you have to go in confident. That's why I do the hard training I do, because if you don't train hard enough, then I know I won't win the fight. If I don't feel ready on the night, I feel that I've done everything in the gym, then I won't feel confident, and that's what makes you confident. So never be overconfident, but always be prepared.
His attitude is still the same as it was 9 years ago. He's always willing to learn, but he knows he doesn't know everything. And I think that's one of the keys of his success, is that he's always willing to learn. He's always willing to try a certain move, understand that move, and then do it again. And that's great for me. It makes my job easy, because you know, we talk things through. We talk through the game plan, and it's very important that he keeps that attitude.
Last year, Hekkie added the more prestigious WBA belt to his IBO one, with victory over Colombia's Carlos Diaz. The fight took place at the 2,000 capacity Emperor's Palace in Johannesburg. In what was expected to be a long and tough night for Hekkie, the contest was all over in the very first round.
When we started the fight, in the first round was pretty hard in the beginning. I was struggling to hit him, and I think the fight ended 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the first round, and that's when I caught him with the perfect shot, and the fight was over. So it was actually, everything happened just the way it should have happened for that time. So it was a great honor and a great feeling. It's one of those things you can't explain to someone. It's just something I'll never forget.
Whilst some fighters earn millions for winning belts, Hekkie's title victories come with a paycheck of around $40,000 US. Hekkie lives in a modest house in a suburb of Johannesburg called Newlands.
Welcome to my home. Let's take a look. This is my boxing room, my boxing couch given to me by my coach Colin Nathan, and over here is where I keep some of my belts and my trophies. This big one at the back I won when I beat Hexecutioner Joy. He was the #1 fighter in the world back then, two South Africans fighting each other. It was a hard fight, everyone thought I was going to lose. I pulled it off in the end. I beat him convincingly on points. Then I have my 3 world belts here, my WBA interim championship, my IBO world title and my WBA world title. I won the IBO title as a mini flyweight because I lost it as a junior fly and I came back strong. It was the best feeling in the world to be champion once again. And the biggest honor of my boxing career so far was when I won the WBA World Championship, one of the big 4 titles in the world, and it made me the #1 fighter. And over here I keep 2 of my spiders. I love spiders, I don't know why, since I've been a little boy. When I was young, I used to play with them in the yard, pick them up, always got into trouble. But now that I can buy my own, keep them in my own place. They're in cages, they're closed, so it's better now. And here outside is where I keep my 2 iguanas. This one at the back here is a bit of a ruffian, is my male Lou. This one at the top is my female, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. She's the calm one, I can take her out and play with her. Lou, not so much. Lucy's laid eggs before, just absolutely love her. She's very calm natured. Not a lot of people like these types of animals, but I absolutely love them.
Hekkie lives just around the corner from his parents' house, and Dad is a frequent visitor. Hector goes to all of his son's fights, and seeing his boy become the WBA champion was an emotional moment.
I cried. I was so happy. My entire family, and I have a large family, all called me to congratulate me on what Hekkie had done.
Hekkie's performances in the ring have resulted in a growing profile in his homeland. He's attracted a large fan base, with many drawn to him as a result of his eye-catching hairstyles on fight night. The colours of the South African flag were a particular favourite.
And I went to this hairdresser and I told her I'm actually getting ready for a fight. Can you do something with my hair? And she asked me how do I want her to cut it and everything. I said just go crazy. And yeah, she started doing the colours and it just stuck on from there. But everybody asks me now, what are you doing for hair after each fight and what's going to be the next? So that's just how that happened. I don't really have an explanation for it.
So far this year, Hekkie has fought twice.
Yes!
In February, he successfully defended his belts against Mexico's Jesus Silvestre in a fight that took place in the glamorous surroundings of Monte Carlo. And just over a week ago, he beat his compatriot Simpiwe Konko back at the Emperor's Palace.
I'm very proud of him, very proud. It's been an incredible relationship. It's been an incredible journey. And I still don't think that journey's come to an end. I still think we have many journeys ahead. Yeah, the future's bright, he's still young, 27, and I think he's got a lot left.
My first goal is to win the Ring Magazine belt, because there's no South African that has done that so far. And I'd like to unify the division, which is pretty hard because of the different promoters in the game at the moment. And just be recognised, just be seen as a good fighter and inspiration to people.
Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.